Hi there guys! Today I would love to talk about the best yoga mat, my love of my yoga life, Liforme, the acquaintance with which has started during coronavirus pandemics. Back in 2019 when here in Spain we had movement restrictions and lockdowns like everywhere in the world, right? 2019 was the year when I have restarted my yoga journey and when I started practicing almost on a daily basis. So it was exactly during this time frame when I started investigating about yoga mats and I bumped into Liforme Yoga Mat website and I started investigating. You know, to tell the truth, I was kind of suspicious because everything looked too good to be truth. The grip, the cushion, alignment markers, lots of colors to choose from. So the day has come and my Liforme mat has arrived, and not only the color was pretty, I've instantly noticed how great the grip was, the cushion and the alignment markers. Everything took my practice to another level. Right now I suggest to take a closer look on my Liforme mat. Sorry, it's not perfectly clean, but just keep in mind it's 7 years old and it has already the sweaty marks, friction marks, but in general the condition is perfect. So I just wanted to mention that it's natural rubber base and eco polyurethane top surface, which makes it extremely non-toxic, and as for the dimension, it's 185 centimeters long by 68 centimeters wide, and the thickness is 42 centimeters. You can see rubber base and this kind of eco polyurethane top, which is the reason why it has extreme and perfect grip. So, when considering buying a yoga mat, I was trying to keep in mind a couple of criteria, which is grip, cushion, alignment markers, weight and length. So, on the example of Liforme mat, let's see whether it satisfies and meets all the requirements, and in general, what does it look like? This beautiful, so highly popular Liforme mat. Okay guys, another thing, I've tested this Liforme yoga mat both with dry and wet hands. Just for the sake of experiment, I would love to demonstrate my results. So now my hands are dry. Let's see the grip. This is what I'm interested in right now, the grip with dry hands. Look. Okay. What can I say? It's perfect. You see, I'm not sliding, I'm not moving, it's firm, it's stable. It's perfect, right? The grip. Now I will wet my hands and I will do the same thing but with the wet hands, as if imitating when you're sweaty or you're doing hot yoga. So my hands are wet, right? So let's see now. Okay, that's perfect. I'm not sliding. Again, the same beautiful sensation. So again, you can see the marks from the hands, so it's not just, you know, my birds. It was really wet. Okay, now about the cushioning. Liforme is 4.2 millimeters thick. Yes, it gives you nice support, especially if you have sensitive hips and knees, but to tell the truth, it's not the best cushioning on the market. I have Manduka Prolite yoga mat, and I think with a thickness of 6 millimeters, Manduka Pro offers another level of cushioning. So if any of you guys is searching for extremely nice cushioning, I would say this is not the best option. Although this rubber surface does give enough support and protection. Just keep in mind that on the market we have another brand which is Manduka Prolite or Manduka Pro, which offers another level of cushioning because it's made of PVC, so it's softer, it has better protection. If you're interested in finding out more information about this brand, just feel free to click on the attached link to my video, which is about Manduka Prolite. Next comes weight and portability. It's extremely important to consider this factor and to see whether you need yoga mat for external or internal use, whether it's external classes or in-home yoga. Because what can I say, Liforme weighs 2.5 kilograms. It is heavy, so I wouldn't recommend it for travel. In contrast, Manduka Prolite is the best option in my opinion, because it's extremely light, it has nice cushion, grip, and simply it's better option for travelers. So if you're interested in this information in this brand, you can go and watch my video on Manduka Prolite, where I'm giving more in-depth information about the mat. So just think twice, because when you're considering Liforme for outdoors activities, the weight might be a problem. Next thing, tear and wear. So I would classify it as perfect, because look, my mat is around 5.5 years old. It's not perfect. I can already see some signs of discoloration because of the friction when you have the contact palm with the feet and the hands. You know, you're sweating. It's summertime. You have to clean it, but still it's intact. I don't have any scratches. Everything is perfect. So the grip, by the way, the grip didn't go away. It's very important. Throughout the years, it's the same perfect grip. Take into account that I was practicing 2-3 times per week. Now I'm doing even more intense sessions. It's around 4 times, 5 times per week, and I'm really content with the results. I would say it's extremely high quality mat. So it's sustainable, it's biodegradable, and it's eco-friendly. To wrap up, Liforme is a great mat for dedicated practitioners, those who are practicing hot yoga, dynamic yoga. It has extremely great grip, cushioning, alignment markers. It's great mat overall, although I wouldn't recommend this mat for travelers who have to carry it around for a long time because of its weight. Anyway, you won't regret the purchase, and this mat will meet all the requirements, all the expectations you're having. Okay, guys, I do recommend you to watch this video where I'm making a detailed, in-depth review on Manduka Prolite. In case you wanna get more information about another amazing mat, which is Manduka Prolite, and compare it to Liforme. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. See you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.